What's my time really worth? Let's cash in.
Finance for the everyday millennial. Hard charging solutions. We provide an accelerant in the journey towards financial independence.
Welcome back to Cassian with Cassian, the financial forum for young professionals. Have you ever looked at your bills and wondered, why am I paying someone to do this? I could probably do it cheaper and faster myself. And in some cases, you'd be absolutely right. But before you can answer this question, you need to know the value of your time so that you can compare it against what providers are charging you for that service. A quick way to figure out what your time is worth is to divide your earnings by the number of hours worked. Employers generally base full-time salaries on the expectation that their people will work 8 hours a day or 40 hours a week all year round. But that's not exactly accurate because most of us take time off during the year for holidays and vacation. Salaried employees are usually paid for their personal time off, so the true value of your time is actually greater than you think. Let's look at this another way. Let's say you work in a field where you can earn a salary of $125,000 a year. During the course of a year, you take 2 weeks of vacation, 8 paid holidays, along with 2 sick days. That means you worked a total of 48 weeks during the year. If you work a typical 8-hour day, that's 1,920 hours, making the value of your time just a bit over $65 an hour. Economists call the dollar value of your time your opportunity cost because every hour you don't work when you could work costs you $65 in lost potential wages. We can compare the cost of your time against the rate you pay someone to do something to figure out when it makes sense to do something yourself versus when it's cheaper to just outsource it. Let's start with an easy example like mowing the lawn. A lawn care company might charge you $100 to mow the lawn and edge your property and clean up around the perimeter. You could do the work yourself in an hour. Then the opportunity cost of mowing your own lawn is $0. You're paying someone else $100, so it's cheaper to do it yourself than to pay the lawn service company. But there's a hitch. A flat opportunity cost comparison assumes that you have the same knowledge and equipment to do the job as the other guy does. If you've got a lawnmower and a weed eater in your garage, then you're ready to go, no problem. But if you need to buy equipment, or if you never mowed a lawn before, you're gonna have to invest some time and money up front. Factoring in the price of buying equipment and learning how to use it for best results will skew your costs upward. And at some point, outsourcing the job to a lawn service company becomes a good idea again. Let's apply opportunity cost logic to a home improvement task. You want to swap out a light fixture for a ceiling fan. You've never done this before, but your neighbor has, and he swears it's a 15-minute job. A local handyman will do it for $50, and an electrician will charge you $95. What should you do? Assuming the 15-minute time frame is accurate, it will cost you $16.25. But you've never changed out a fixture before, so you need to learn how to do it first. You spend 30 minutes watching videos online, then take 10 minutes to read an article on do-it-yourself tips. You have the tools, but you need to spend $35 on a ladder. Once you get started, things don't move as quickly as expected. You review one of the videos on your cell phone to make a quick call to your neighbor to troubleshoot a problem. And 45 minutes later, you're done. The real cost of your do-it-yourself project is about an hour and 45 minutes, plus the $35 for the ladder, or about $135. In this case, it would have been cheaper to hire someone else to install the ceiling fan. Finally, when calculating the opportunity cost of your time, always keep in mind the cost of any negative outcomes. For something like mowing the lawn, the negative outcome cost is fairly low. Even if you do a really bad job, the grass will eventually grow back. But a botched do-it-yourself project can require a licensed professional to fix, which gets pretty pricey pretty fast. To learn how to make the most out of every dollar in your pocket, take our Entrepreneurial Personal Finance course. This online course will show you how to manage your income and expenses so that you can direct your money in the best ways possible. Until next time, this is Cassian Nuñez reminding you that it's always a good time to cash in with Cassian.